Hi everyone, welcome to the health tip this week. So I'm continuing in my series. This is question number 3 in the series about my life story in chiropractic. So this week's question is, what is the most rewarding thing about NSA Network Spinal Care? What's the most rewarding thing? Almost any chiropractor would tell you the most rewarding thing is helping people improve their lives, obviously. For me, I like the idea that sometimes when I'm doing network care, especially when I do it on children and little babies, and I do the little touch, and I actually see the movement in the right spots, and I see the baby unwinding their tension. And that's some of the most rewarding stuff, knowing that I'm helping a child actually pay attention to themselves and help their brain and their body to connect better. Because the better connection there is from your brain to your body, the better the person will be able to perceive their environment, adapt and grow healthfully. And that's some of the biggest things. So what I like to say, some of the things I mentioned here was to see people improve with age, like a fine bottle of wine. That's always fun. To work with people and not with the person's condition. So it's always a bit challenging because everyone that goes to a chiropractor wants to get the thing fixed, fix my shoulder, fix my neck, fix my back. And what we're always trying to teach people to understand is that we're trying to help your body pay attention and work on itself. And the nerve system, the brain and the nerves are what controls everything in your body. So every other system in your body is basically regulated by your nerve system. So your digestive, immune, circulatory, reproductive, muscular, genital, urinary, they're all sort of told what to do by the brain and the nerves, and there should be good two-way communication. So we kind of respect the innate wisdom of the body to be self-healing and self-repairing. So the healthier the nerve system is, the healthier your body should be on its own. And we're just kind of guiding that process, not trying to fix the thing or treat the thing. And so it's the challenging part of network care or in chiropractic in general, and it's sort of like the most rewarding thing when I actually when people when the light goes off in their head saying, oh, I get it. I'm not necessarily trying to treat my, kink in my neck. I'm trying to improve the connection between my brain and my body and help my body express more health from the inside. One of the other things I really enjoy about network care, and the thing that's very rewarding, is that it's not kind of static. When chiropractors do regular adjustments, it kind of has this feeling like it's a bit like the same thing each time, adjusting the spots sort of thing. So with network care, one of the things I liked about it was that there's like levels of care. And so when Dr. Epstein was like kind of creating that technique, he was actually using research to guide how the technique changed. For example, they were putting electrodes on people's backs and they were doing the light touches. And they saw at a certain point that if people were on the table too long, their body's response would start to plateau and go out. So he says, we used to have people on the tables for like 20, 30 minutes or something like that. And he said, no, that's actually too long. It should be like, between 5 and 10 sort of thing. So we don't want long, excessively long, because the body's response will kind of taper off after a while. But then he was noticing that when the people had got the strategies of what the light touch technique was going on, that's the level 1 quick touches, he was saying, well, I need to do something different to kind of change the body or make the brain wake up to go to another level. So in the second level of network care, we push harder so that the touches is more deep, and we're going into deeper levels, accessing different energetics in your body and deeper tissues. And then he was saying, at that point, when he saw a plateau, he says, okay, I need to do something else. So maybe I need to sit people up, make them off balance a little bit, maybe put them on their side to get them a little wobbly so the brain has to wake up different parts. And then in the third level, the network care, people are actually on their back, and we're trying to open up their heart and get their heart and their whole body all connected. So all that, the modifications and the changing over time, I like that because it's like going through sort of like a process with the person sort of thing. It's not just, adjust the same things kind of over and over again. So seeing that and over the years, the network care has actually changed itself. Like how we do the touches for the person lying on the table, you guys don't notice anything really different because you're lying there, but how we do the touches and the way we do them and how we're pulling on tissues, and there's a lot of modifications and changes over the years. And because it's always changing, it always keeps us on our toes, and it always invites us to be continually learning it. So I'm going to network seminars very regularly every year. I'm going back and what's the latest, what's changed, how are we modifying things. So that's just exciting for us because, we're learning something that's it's alive, it's vital, and it's changing, and that's exciting as well. So those are some of the most rewarding things that I found about doing network care. So that's this week's question, and we'll do question number 4 next week. Take care. Thanks.